The stakes are already high and the pressure keeps piling up in the English Premier League title race as Manchester City took full advantage of Liverpool and Arsenal's misfortune to go top of the Premier League standings. Right here, we shall discuss the impact of the weekend's results in the title race as well as other interesting and exciting topics. Do sit back, relax and enjoy. Don't forget my name. Joining me on today's episode is James Aguribi, and together we shall be taking you through the rounds as far as the sporting stories in this week's episode is concerned. Welcome back to the show, James.
Thank you very much.
Yes, over the weekend, what a race we currently have in the Premier League title race with Liverpool and Arsenal, dropping the guns when they faced Crystal Palace and Aston Villa respectively, with Manchester City winning their game against Luton Town a day before by 5-1. We never saw that coming, to be honest, because Liverpool always the favourite to win against Crystal Palace, and Aston Villa, although they might be a thorn in the flesh against Arsenal, but you still fancy the Gunners claiming the 3 points against the Villains at the Emirates Stadium, but the reverse is the case. So how do you see the title race so far in the English Premier League?
Well, with the way things are now, I know a lot of people want to already give up because what they dread most is City climbing the top of the league, and that's what has happened now. And it came as a shock because nobody expected the Crystal Palace to go all the way to Anfield and defeat Liverpool. And for Arsenal, I expected a tough game, but I didn't expect Arsenal to lose the game. So the fears of everybody now has been confirmed that City, they are on top, and they once they get to that summit, it's always difficult for them to drop out. And if you check out the running toward to the end of the league season, I think City, they have a favorable draw because of the opponent they're going to play. It's not as if they cannot drop points, but when it gets to this stage, City are only very difficult to beat. They always go on a run. They know how they always finish strong, compared to the likes of Arsenal and Liverpool. So let's wait and see what happens. Maybe they might still drop points, but one thing about Guardiola's team is they are not that team that will go on the stretch without winning a game or two. So as it is now advantage City, but let's wait and see if there's still going to be more twists and turns. But when it comes to City, there's hardly twists and turns because, like I said, once they get to this stage, it's just like game over for the rest.
Definitely, it's almost game over for both Liverpool and Arsenal as far as the title race is concerned, because Manchester City, just like what James said, they have relatively favourable fixture at the moment because they will be playing Brighton and Hove Albion, Nottingham Forest, and the only game that you can say that can be like a thorn in the flesh for this Manchester City side will most likely be the Tottenham Hotspur game, where they will be playing against them at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, compared to Liverpool and Arsenal, where Liverpool will be playing 3 away fixtures, playing against Fulham, the Merseyside Derby at Goodison Park, and also playing against West Ham United away from home. And you also talk about Arsenal that have Man United still left to play, at Old Trafford, Chelsea and also Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah. So this is going to be very, very difficult for both Liverpool and Arsenal to usurp Manchester City from the summit. So with all that said and done, do you see Liverpool and Arsenal out of the title race?
Well, on paper, you see there are still a lot of games to be played, but realistically, we've seen it before. That's happened several times. When it gets to this stage, we also watched City did that last season. Yes. At some point, they were like over 10 points behind Arsenal with, I think, a couple of games in hand, but they were able to overturn everything. They even defeated Liverpool in the run into the title. So they are not new to this. They've been doing it for like how many seasons now. So the team that has only the only team that have halted their run is Liverpool. But at various times Liverpool have come short. Arsenal almost did it last season, but they fizzled out, and this season now the fear of many people is for City not to climb to get to the summit, because they know that once they get to the summit, that it's like a game, set and match for the rest. Well, it's still open, but realistically, that City, like I said earlier, with the kind of manager they are, they know how to end the season. They always finish on the high, and the way things are, I don't think after getting to this stage, I don't think they're that team that will want to surrender their lead now.
So for you, Manchester City, there won't be any twist and turn as far as this season's title race is concerned.
The thing is, the football is unpredictable. But I expect twist and turn, but I don't think it's the kind of twist and turn that will affect Manchester City, because all they need to do is just win their remaining games and their home and they're a team that can bank on, that can do that. A team like Arsenal, they have this habit of always stumbling, and they've been doing it in the past. Liverpool too, they have this. They've also thrown away the league title, so you always want to stick your neck for City. So as it is, if you want to rank them, you say Manchester City, Liverpool, and Arsenal in that order.
Don't worry, we'll come for you when the result doesn't go that way around. Don't worry. So for Bayer Leverkusen, there's no way we want to talk about the games over the week that we won't talk about the historic moments of Bayer Leverkusen. Victor Boniface, Bayer Leverkusen, let me just put it that way. Xabi Alonso actually, breaking the jinx of the Leverkusen to, the normal Leverkusen after they lost the historic treble in the 2001-2002 season, where they lost to Real Madrid in the Champions League final, as well as the league to Bayern Munich, and the DFB Pokal to Schalke 04. But now they are still in the running for the treble, and one is already sealed, which is the Bundesliga title throughout this season.
Well, first of all, congratulations to them, because just like what you said, this is the first time in their history that they will be landing the Bundesliga title. For someone who is not a football fan, you will never believe that a team like Bayer Leverkusen have never won the league title. They won a couple of trophies, but never the league title.
They came close. Years ago.
They came close a couple of times. Especially that 2002 season where they just everything just went out the window. The last
the dying embers of
the season. So for me, this time they just went all out. They made their intentions move right from the off, and they are still undefeated right now. I think it's 43 games unbeaten. So who says they cannot go all the way and win it and remain undefeated throughout the remainder of the season? They have a 2-goal lead over West Ham United in the first leg of the Europa League, and the way they are playing now that they've taken care of the league title, that confidence is there now. They believe that they can take on anybody, and who can doubt them? So and a couple of times they've had to dig deep to maintain their unbeaten streak. They did it against Karabakh in the Europa League. They also did it against Hoffenheim in the league. They always have this knack of scoring late goals. So that confidence is there. This kind of reminds me of Manchester United 1999, when they went on the run. After securing the league and the FA Cup, they just went all out against Bayern Munich in the Champions League final. And when you have that momentum, because I believe that Bayer Leverkusen, they have that momentum now. That's what is helping them. So and when the team has that momentum, they are going to smash anything that comes their way. So I won't write them off landing the treble. There are trebles and there are trebles. This is the treble that doesn't have to do with the Champions League. But if they land the other two titles, you still call them the treble.
It's still a treble, yes.
It's still a treble, but like I said, there are trebles and there are trebles. So all the best to them, and good luck to our Nigerian players, Boniface and Victor Boniface and Nathan Tola. And other African players too in Bayer Leverkusen. We have the Burkina Faso defender Tapsuba, and the two other guys too, who contributed their own quota in helping Bayer Leverkusen achieve this very great feat.
So when you are gaining enough momentum, you just need to go all the way to create something special out of it, and that's what Bayer Leverkusen are currently doing at the moment, and we wish them the very best as far as their treble and undisputed season is concerned. So viewers, this is where we'll be wrapping the curtain as far as the proceedings of this week's episode is concerned. Thank you very much, James, for the wonderful and insightful analysis. So viewers, do take care of yourself and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.